Alright, what is up guys, Astro here. Today guys, I got a brand new video for you guys today. Finally, after 3 weeks of me posting my last video, Arc 3.0 has blessed us with some very funny changes to it. So let's get into this real quick. So for my abilities, I'm running Thruster, because Thruster you can get it back a lot quicker than your barricades. I'm running Thunderclap and I'm running Storm Grenade for this build. The aspects, Touch of Thunder and Knockout. The reason I'm running Touch of Thunder is for the grenades. This works well with Storm Grenade here because whenever you use a Storm Grenade, after detonating, it'll create a roaming thunder cloud that'll track nearby targets and fire bolts of lightning at the foes beneath it. So after the grenade is done doing its thing, basically a lingering thundercloud will sit there and keep striking lightning at the ground. And you'll see it. If you sit there and you throw a grenade at nothing, you'll literally see what it looks like. It's really interesting. So now for my excuse me. Now for my fragments, I'm running Spark of Shock because your arc grenades are going to jolt your targets, and jolt is actually really good at destroying enemies in a certain radius. It's really good. Spark of Magnitude for the lingering arc grenade. Storm Grenade is one of them. Spark of Resistance. While surrounded, I'm going to take less incoming damage. And then last but not least, Spark of Discharge. Arc Weapon Final Blows have a chance to spawn create an Ionic Trace. Ionic Trace is a bolt of pure arc energy that will travel across the ground, and it'll seek towards the creator like a Seeking Arc Well. You guys should be running Seeking Wells this season. And then when you pick it up, the Ionic Trace will give you ability energy. So this is just basically another elemental well. That's literally what it is. So yeah. Now for the exotic chest piece we're building this around, it's going to be Heart of Inmost Light again for the God knows the third time in a season that this build has come back and is just completely fucking fun to use. This thing is absolutely insane with Arc 3.0. So I'm not even gonna say why this chest piece is so good. Go use it for yourself, because whenever you use one ability, you're gonna regenerate the other two abilities really quickly every time, and you'll just as long as you keep the Heart of Inmost Light perked, because I'm gonna be constantly using the thruster. The thruster is going to constantly keep proccing me to use it, and it's gonna be easier than taking 2 seconds to pop a barricade when I can just do the thruster really quick and then immediately go into like throwing a grenade or using thunderclap. So yeah. Now for the mods, I'm using Seeking Wells, Bountiful Wells, Elemental Ordnance. I'm using 2 Elemental Ordnances actually. I'm using Font of Might, and then I'm using another Elemental Ordnance like I said. Now for the main 2 mods I want you guys to kind of make sure you double up on. I want you guys to double up on Innervation. So whenever you pick up an Orb of Light, an Orb of Power, you're going to get your grenade cooldown reduced really quickly. Same thing with Innervation. Oh wait, I just looked at this one. What am I doing? Bomber, excuse me. Whenever you use your class ability, you're going to get a pretty good cooldown on your grenades and stuff like that. And that's what this build is being built around. It's being built around Storm Grenades. You can get your Storm Grenades back stupidly fast, and you don't even need like a really high grenade ability cooldown. You don't even need that. You could probably sit there at like 30 cooldown and you'll be just fine. So yeah, one more thing I want to mention real quick before you try to even think about creating Orbs of Power. Make sure you're running Arc Siphon, because your Arc Weapon Final Blows are going to create a power orb. And then same thing, just your random weapon power with damage matching your subclass. Same thing with that. Run these 2 and you should be able to get some orbs pretty quickly. So yeah, that's the gist of what you need for the build. There's a lot of synergy going on in this build, a ton of synergy, and you'll see that when I dive into the Lost Sector, because I'm not gonna go do anything challenging with this build yet. Because I just do not feel like it. So yeah, and you cannot say anything about it. I don't care if you think that this is not going to be good in endgame. This will work in an endgame build, and you know why it's going to work? Because I'm going to bring it into King's Fall. Don't challenge me on that. I'm dead ass going to bring this build into King's Fall and see how much I die. If I don't die at all during the entire raid, I'm going to point and laugh at the people who sit there and say, oh, this isn't going to be good in endgame. It's going to be good in endgame. Trust me, bro. That's my sources. Trust me, bro. So anyways, I'm going to go dive into the Lost Sector real quick. I'll see you guys when I get there. Anyways, guys, that's all for the video. I'm going to see you all in the next one. Peace out.